Hello, my name is Sadek. I'm from Iran.
My name is Lori from Philippines.
Hi, I'm Chelsea. I'm from China.
Hello, I'm Ada. I'm from China.
Hi, I'm Mia. I come from China.
Hi, Wendy from China.
Hi, I'm Hui, also from China.
Charity from Taiwan.
Emily, I'm from China.
And we are the happy people.
And then we will begin our talkings about our topic.
Hello, I'm Sadek. Regarding the first question, I think self-confidence is really important for language learner to learn a new language, because self-confidence is kind of energy that is going to push a student to come out of their comfort zone, to go outside and communicate with other people in order to find some new friends, especially some new native speaker friends that can help them to learn that kind of language they are gonna learn. The second important characteristic of a good language learner is being patient. You know, by being patient, students are going to gain some new knowledge and getting some new resources from their teacher and from their classmate to learn that language. You know, improving a new skill of language takes time, and it should be gradually. I think these two are characteristic of a good language learner, and my friend Lori is going to talk about some of the characteristics.
Yeah, thanks so much, Sidek. So, yeah, I agree with you. And then I think one of the factors that may have the strongest influence among good language learner is the willingness to make mistakes and to take risks. So successful language learners make errors and they work for them. They use it as an opportunity to grow and learn. And this sustains their motivation. That is, it's pretty normal to make mistakes. It's just alright. And then if we put more effort and if we use it as a venue to improve ourselves, then generally we get better and develop such mastery and fluency of the language, which later on will be able to build up our self-confidence and mastery.
Yeah, I agree with you on this point, the willingness to making mistakes. Yeah, because we know most of new language learners are afraid of making mistakes.
Yeah.
They may result in they might not talking to people in that second language because they'll be afraid of making mistake. They primarily should be brave to talk. It's a really good chance to practice and to master the second language, and realizing that mistakes could make them better and better.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chelsea. I'm Ada. I think one of the characters of the good language learner should be cooperative or learning skills. They prefer to take part in the group activities, the pair work, the teamwork, and they prefer to contribute to the teamwork with the peers, language learning peers in the second language, and they try to looking for any opportunities to speak with the native speakers. And I think another characters of for the good language learner is to think in the second language. For example, when you walking, when you sitting on a bus, and when you take a breath, just think some ideas. You come up some ideas in the second language, and it won't be easy at the first time, but I think it's a good way to cultivate a kind of ability to improve comprehensive language learning.
Hi, regarding our second questions, so maybe most importantly, we need to figure out the specific problems of the students so that the teachers can come up with the specific opinions accordingly to help students to improve and solve their learning problems. And to begin with, the first most importantly is about the making good foundations for the students, which means the curriculum will be from a simple to the complex, which can help students to improve their vocabulary learnings as well as reading comprehensions to improve their learning step by step. How about you?
Then I will talk about the motivations of the students. Firstly, when the students learn the new words, we should better give them the cards about the vocabulary. Let the students have the visual and hearing at the same time. Secondly, when the student, we can provide some new useful activities like academic tests to let them read, to familiar with these new words. How about you?
For me, I want to talk something about the language exposure, which means we should offer some more opportunities for students to practice English. Because the implicit knowledge for students is important, which comes from various times English practice or interaction. For example, we can give some tasks to students. Therefore, they should use the target language during the tasks. And in addition, when students need to write something, we can let them to discuss at first. Therefore, it can help them to have a clear structure of their writing. So
Yeah.
what's your opinion?
Yeah, so adding to those, I think it's also very important for a teacher to promote cooperative learning, which is the scaffolding theory that just so that we can provide as much interaction as we can. So to do so, I will group the students either with similar ability so that they can learn together with the same levels peer, or I will group the students with various abilities where they can have peer assistance from advanced students to the slower students. And as a teacher, I can monitor their interaction and provide assistance if needed. So I think as a teacher, we will just promote interaction as much as we can. And these are our answers for question number 2.
So to sum up, in order to be a good language learner, students should have these characteristics, which are risk-taking ability, high self-confidence, intrinsic motivation, cooperative learning skills, patience, willing to make mistakes, and think in second language, and the ability to imitate and repeat. So when students are struggling to learn English, teachers should motivate their students and provide the good foundation and interact more with their students.
Thank you for
Thank you for watching our video.
Thank
Bye.
you. See you in the class.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.